That's okay. Okay, so this is the matchup I wanted. Sorry about that, guys. So we're having a lot of problems getting people into the coverage rooms, which is very frustrating. They need to watch the videos so that people know how to get into the coverage rooms. This looks like a Golgari matchup, and I am not sure what the doctor is playing at the moment. I think I can check. The doctor is the doctor. Mono black versus Golgari mid range. That's actually pretty crazy. Mono black control. Haha. This is going to be quite a good matchup. But it looks definitely like Mono Black has an advantage here. Maybe not on board, but I think because he's a control deck. Wow, he's going to take a lot of damage on this turn. The Golgari deck is definitely going to try and get in as much damage as possible on this turn. Great Henge is an excellent way to finish off this game as soon as possible. Wow. Mono Black is taking a beating. Gains 4 life. I wonder if he was able to draw the cards he needed to stabilize this board state. That's unfortunate. You know, people crashing and stuff. I mean, that happens, right? Try friending people. This is definitely cool. I don't think Golgari's gonna have any problems with this first round matchup. He's got too much of a board state, and Mono Black does not have enough answers. Oh, well, that's going to be a good matchup to go watch after. So somebody didn't turn off their speakers. Wow. The board state changed really quickly as soon as I looked away to check on problems. Having a great henge in play here is definitely exactly what Golgari wants. They're able to draw cards and answers, and build a board state. Oh my god. We were just given a treat by Cakey Bliss, who dropped off a treat for us. A cake for every occasion at cakeybliss.ca, the official sponsor of our show. Thank you very much, guys. Oh my god, I don't even know what these are, but I can tell you that they're amazing. Yeah, we have to be on a delay. If we weren't on a delay, then it wouldn't be fair because people would be able to stream the event and cheat. Holy Batman. This is so freaking good. This is so messy. I need a napkin. Wow, this is an incredible board state by the Golgari deck by Artist. I mean, he wants to just attack into this, does he not? I mean, he's just going to end up trading. Wow, no blocks. The 10th Doctor really needs to find a significant answer for this board state, and I think he's just falling behind. Having a great hand just draws him pretty much his whole deck. We're definitely going to have to enlist some more supporters from the back end to help with tickets and commentary and stuff for future events. Yeah. Sweet and Salty probably won't be playing in any future events, which is unfortunate, but I definitely need the help in the back set. How does the mono control deck come back from this? Sounds like Sweet and Salty just won our first game of round 2. Pernukanos. God, I love that card. What a beast. Alarukanos. I can't say it, who cares? The Golgari deck is just eating up the mono control deck in the first game of the second round. Just by the way, guys, stay in touch. Right after round 3 starts, we are going to give away more arena codes thanks to the Wizard's Tower. And having an Ugin right here is going to change this whole board state. X is 4. Does that clear the whole board? Wow. Wow, that was just insane. It's amazing what the power of Ugin. I feel like Standard has established itself in a new metagame, and I don't feel that Ugin is played enough. Although that is a very good answer to Ugin, Murderous Rider. Having a nice clean answer and just moving on is amazing. So he's drawing a card here. Does he have an answer? Well, he does have a blocker, But at this point, he's pretty much going to go down to... Oh, he's conceding. That's very unfortunate. So what do you think in the sideboard here, guys? I definitely feel like Ugin is not beneficial for Golgari because everything is artifacts. Duress is good against control. I guess he's just going through his cards. I think Vivian is really good in this matchup. I also think, I don't know. Azorius. Nope. What about Chain Web? Having a creature that can come back from the grave? That's a pretty quick sideboard. Oh, it's too bad the coverage isn't going exactly the way I had hoped. We're definitely having more problems with people getting into coverage rooms correctly, so that I can't set up with things I don't know. Well, I don't know what the next round is. Well, I had people set up, but none of the people went into the correct, like... Oh, they're playing. Yeah, it's too much. Exactly. Does he go Agonizing Remorse here? Ooh, End Wallkeeper. And playing a Death Touch, drawing a card. Very, very good. Very good. Oh, the chocolate one was amazing. I'm so glad I built this backup coverage thing last minute. Would have been ugly if I didn't have it. Well, this is a very different game 2 versus game 1. Golgari seemed to have had an upper hand pretty much the whole game. It looks like the mono black control deck is definitely doing better in this round. Game 2. I don't know. Do you think Questing Beast is good on this next turn? Or does he want to draw a card? Ooh. Ooh, that was sweet. Getting an Ugin out of his hand is huge. Yep. Playing the Questing Beast here is definitely a really nice threat. It's hard to block against. Just checking out to make sure everything else is still running good. looks like. Good. Looks like everything's running smoothly. I really need people to pay attention and go into the chats. Just makes the stream longer. Sorry, it makes the pairings go up not as quick when people don't go in. Would you say sweet and salty? Wow, this is quite the board state. I don't think the Golgari deck can keep attacking into a board like this. And yet, he's going to. So does he try? I would trade off with the Stonecoil Serpent here. Golgari's going to draw a card off Endwall Keeper. Wow, this mono black control deck is actually quite amazing. It's all artifacts. I was hoping to see something like this. It's definitely very different from the metagame of what anybody's expecting. The only part about the delay that I'm not a fan of is I don't get to interact with the chat as often or directly as possible, which is very, very unfortunate. I think Golgari here is definitely trying to dig themselves out of a hole. They're not doing bad. They definitely have creatures that they can block with. I think the only option that the mono black control has is to try and find an Ugin. Having death touch creatures from the Golgari side to block even their biggest creatures is phenomenal. You could have a 12/12, but if it doesn't have trample, then they're just gonna basically die to a 1/1. So the best way to go over the top of Golgari is have flight. And it doesn't look like the mono black control deck does have any flying creatures. So they're definitely going to have to find answers to the board to remove those death touch creatures or just attack into them, unfortunately, which is not going to work either. Oh, having Menace is really good for that Crystal Giant. It means both knights with Death Touch will have to block it. Oh, I guess not both. Just one and something else. Sweet and Salty got a new avatar for her arena. Some mushroom guy. Oh, this is going to be pretty significant. This is one of the best ways to get back into the game for Golgari is to use Murderous Rider. He'll be able to remove a creature and draw a card. Draw 2 cards off Endwall Keeper. Well, after round 1 and round 2, will definitely be a lot smoother from here on because people that were having arena problems and stuff and crashes either dropped or backed out. And then from there, I find a lot of people just usually drop out after the first round, which is unfortunate. We are still doing a 6-round event. Holy Batman. That was actually incredible. Wonder how Golgari's gonna... Well, by starting the attack with Lovestruck Beasts, I mean... He can double block another one. He took one out of combat. That's pretty significant. One Lovestruck Beast down. He's gonna draw 3 cards here off of Endwall Keeper. Wow. Wonder what he's looking for. Murderous Riders, very good. Another Lovestruck Beast, drawing 3 more cards. Man, this Golgari deck definitely has reach and draw. Does anybody in the chat have their money on a certain type of deck archetype that's going to win today's event? I'm betting on a Doom Foretold Yorion versus some sort of a Gruul aggro deck. That's what I'm picturing. And for top 4, I'm going to say like Yorion / Doom Foretold deck, a Gruul aggro deck. I think only because Gruul can pretty much outgrind most decks except for a Yorion deck, in my opinion. Golgari is another good grindy deck against the field, except for Yorion decks. Don't forget, at the beginning, after round 3 starts, I'm going to give away the second arena codes thanks to the Wizards Tower. They were phenomenal enough to give me some arena codes to hand out today, which is just amazing. That's so awesome of them. Agonizing Remorse here is going to be able to pick apart the control deck's hand. In response, he's killing a creature. Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. And that pretty much takes care of the hand for the control deck. He is no cards in hand, and look at the Golgari board state and cards in hand. Like, it's no wonder Artist is playing Golgari. Like, this is just an incredible feat to watch. I definitely think that I think Golgari has the edge here, but not in life total, which is interesting. Ooh. Is that a Garrick? Ah, it's a pretty awesome card. So he's going to be able to kill their best creature with Murderous Rider, play it and draw 3 cards. So I'm going to take a bite of my second tasty bit from Cakey Bliss, who was kind enough to drop these special treats off for me during the stream today. So please check her out at cakeybliss.ca. I think playing a Garrick here is amazing. Giving himself lifelink on a creature is also very cool. Ooh, Murderous Rider is a very good answer. That is really good. Sweet and salty, can you see if how many rounds are left? That's pretty good. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Yeah, somebody's sounds are on, so I'll have to go to that coverage channel after. Sorcerer Spyglass. What does he name here? He's already named the Great Henge, right? Off the first one. I wonder what the second one's gonna be. What did he name? I missed it. And this mono black deck, control deck, it's an artifact control deck, is just not giving up. I think this is such an incredible match to watch. You have Golgari, who is drawing more cards than I've seen a control deck draw. And then you have a control deck who's making more artifacts than I've seen in like forever. Ooh, a Garrick here. A 6-mana Garrick. This could turn the tides. As soon as he starts attacking with those wolves and the 6-mana Planeswalker Garrick goes up in loyalty, as soon as he minuses it and gives all his creatures +3/+3, I think this could change everything. Wow, just look at him flip through his deck, eh? This is amazing to watch. Those 3/3s are tokens that he's making. It's the artifact. Yeah. No, this is just a mono black artifact deck. I don't know if attacking the graveyard here is... Well, I guess it's going to draw him a card, eh? No, he's attacking the graveyard. Wow, he's up to 28 life, draws a card. So how does the control deck win from here? A flyer. He turned it into a flying. He finally got the... yeah, on every upkeep, it gains something else, and it finally got flying. That is going to change this whole game. The Golgari deck is on a 2-turn clock. Does he use Murderous Rider on it? I'm pretty sure it's got... protection. Wonder what it's got protection from. Yeah, Golgari has to go all in here if he wants to have any chance at winning this game. The control deck has literally put him on a 2-turn clock with that flyer. Yeah. That would be hilarious. Mm-hmm. The Doctor. The 10th Doctor. It's the guy from the Out of the Box. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. So this 6/6 flyer is indestructible. Golgari? Just drawing cards and making creatures. No. All these murderous riders are going back into their deck, allowing them to draw more cards. This is a tough one here. I guess he's going for a blocker against the 6/6. The mono black, the 10th Doctor can remove any blockers with the land. Wonder if that's the path he goes for. How many matches are left? Wow. He's kind of got no choice but to attack, right? Feels like every turn the... Is he conceding? No way. Back to the sideboards we go. What does he change? What do you change from here? No, Golgari. Yeah, that 7/7 indestructible flyer and vigilance was just way too much for him to handle. Oh, he's got nothing in the air. Yeah, so it's kind of hard, right? But it had indestructible. Yeah. Doing the dad jokes. I don't even know what that means. Oh. Sounds like Joe and Sweet and Salty are going at it. Kill Guy Canada, to be specific. A Maze Mine here on turn 2 is actually a really good play. He can start scrying and filtering out his deck, looking for answers, threats. And Wall Keeper is also a really good start here. Wow, he gets to draw 2 cards off this. I see a 6-mana Planeswalker in his hand. So on turn 4, he'll have 5 mana. So he'll play Elder Galderoth. So Golgari here, the artist said definitely wants to keep a clean board, and I'm pretty sure he's just going to be trying to be as aggressive as possible and end this game as fast as possible. Another good blocker. Mydrad Construct. Derek. Oh, this is what he needs. Yeah, he's just Gonna keep on attacking. Who did? I'm not sure. Man, he is just scrying away cards, looking for answers. He's gonna plus here, draw 2 cards. Oh, wow. Can he play? I wonder if he's gonna try and play Questing Beast on this turn. Man, it's so interesting to try and dictate what people are doing. It's all in their play patterns, right? He's trying to build a significant board state. I'm telling you, if he can... He's definitely going to start attacking with those wolves. If he can get enough loyalty on Garrett, he can minus, and then all of his creatures get +3/+3 and trample. Questing Beast here. Although Questing Beast isn't really a good answer because he has a 4/4 blocker. But yeah, I would just simply keep attacking with the wolves. Like that's what you want. You want to put as much loyalty on Garrick as possible. The quicker you can, yeah. That is such a great attack. See? By using the wolves, you're just adding loyalty to Garrick and oh wow, again, Ugin off the top. Ugin changes everything. Wow. That was just insane. It's amazing how much Ugin can change the board state in the blink of an eye. And having a board state of creatures that's all artifacts, it's a one-sided board wipe. That is so powerful. So powerful. He doesn't have any good attacks here, but holy smokes, Batman. You find out if Joe's in still? Joey. I mean, I hope he is. Yeah, he's drawing cards here. The mono black control deck is looking for an answer against the elder creature. Gargaroth. He needs to answer that Gargaroth. And here's a Questing Beast here. That is significant. Yep, he's got to attack. He's got to attack Ugin. So for an effective block, he can double block and let Ugin live. But then he goes down in life total. Or does he allow Ugin to die and protect his life total? Ah, he's protecting his life total and blocking Ugin. We attack for Ugin. Yeah, Duress in the late game doesn't seem like a really good card in his hand. I wonder if the 10th Doctor is just too far behind at this point. Nope. Can you ask Joe to go into coverage room A, regardless of his opponent, and I'm going to stream it? Yeah. For the next round. So this is an all-in attack on Ugin, which I think is actually really smart, because if Ugin gets out of control, what's going to end up happening is he's just going to minus again and reset the board. Well, there goes Ugin. Oh, wow. Again. Ugin's going to reset this board again. This is amazing. What a match. What a match. The 10th Doctor is just hanging in there. Turn after turn. Well, yeah. Questing Beast takes care of Ugin. Yeah, of course. So here, the 10th Doctor, it looks like he's going to have to double block if he wants to keep his life total high. And by doing so, he will lose both of his creatures, but he will also trade. And he doesn't know that his last card is... Or you can do that, just take him out of combat. That also works too. But he can't attack into a Questing Beast. But he can kill a Questing Beast. And now the 10th Doctor can move in and start chipping away at the Golgari's life total. And gaining life in as well. This could be the difference. An Endwall Keeper is not the answer that he's looking for. Artisid has lost all of the momentum here. Ooh. Crawling Barrens. Yep. He activates it. Now he has 2 threats. Interesting. I'm surprised he didn't attack with both. A Love Struck Beast here is exactly what Artist needed. I think this is really what he needed. Being able to draw a card. He can also cycle the Wit, which is perfect. Wow. The Mono Black control deck seems to be top decking all of the right answers. He's going to have to cycle this Wit, don't you think? I mean, I think so. By cycling the Wit here, he'll draw into another card. Agonizing Remorse really isn't what he's looking for. Cycle the Wit, my friend. Ooh, a Murderous Rider. That'll change the board state. He can kill his opponent's Murderous Rider, play it, draw a card. Adding more counters to Crawling Barrens. Just making it... Ooh, so now what do? Do you hold on to Murderous Rider for Crawling Barrens, which is going to be a... Looks like he's building... Looks like the 10th Doctor is building it up to give himself another win condition. This is perfect. And I just heard from Sweet and Salty that this is the last match, which is amazing because it was the full coverage for this round. Duress. He's got 1 card in hand, the 10th Doctor, which is a removal spell. So in response, he's using it. Makes total sense. Now the 10th Doctor is cardless. Again, the 10th Doctor just putting more and more counters on Crawling Barrens. And what he doesn't know is that Ariest has the removal spell. Yeah, but you kind of had to go for it, right? Good coffee. You mind? Welcome everyone in the Jank chat. I am on a 7-minute display. I am on a 7-minute delay, which makes it very hard for me to interact with the chat, and I do apologize. Off the top, he gets an awakening off the top. Could this be the difference of the game? Oh my god, he's going to be able to draw cards, get a questing beast, an Endwall Keeper, a Lovestruck Beast, and he's going to cast a Murderous Rider to draw more cards. That was actually really good. Like I was saying, I apologize that it's harder for me to interact with the chat because I'm on a 7-minute delay. But thank you very much for watching and joining in. I really appreciate all the follows and all the interactions. For everyone who is going to stick around at the beginning, after round 3 goes up, the Wizard's Tower was amazing enough to give me some arena codes to give away. So the second arena codes that I'm going to offer up is right after round 3 start, which is the next round. Golgari here is definitely putting a lot of pressure back on the 10th Doctor's life total. No, it's not that hot. That's okay. Oh. The 10th Doctor has a minute and 13 seconds left to win this game. He's going to lose to his timer. Which is an unfortunate way to lose, but I mean, Garrick after Garrick. I find that of all the Planeswalkers we've seen in this matchup, it really feels like Ugin is definitely way more effective. But having an Ugin on the Golgari side is just useless. He's got 30 seconds to win. As of this mark, 30 seconds to go. The 10th Doctor is going to lose this to his timer. Thank you very much, Sweet and Salty. Yes, go ahead. Ten seconds. The 10th Doctor is going to lose to his timer, although I can't see the Golgari's timer. 9, 8, 7. Oh, stopped at 7. Play. He's playing fast now. He's playing fast, drawing cards. Here we go. Ooh. He's going to use his life total as a resource to play the Great Henge, get the life back. 6, 5. Oh my goodness. 3, 2, 1. And then the 10th Doctor loses? Yeah, by his timer. Wow, that was incredible.